Okay guys, I recently found tickets from New York City to Paris for $400 round trip, so I obviously had to book the flight and go on a long weekend trip. And here's everything I did. I started the trip by checking into my hotel in the Left Bank. This hotel was beautifully designed and fairly affordable. It was also in the perfect location for exploring the city. Speaking of exploring, I took the red-eye flight from New York City, but only had 3 nights here, so I had no time to waste and needed as much coffee as possible. I snagged a classic ham and cheese baguette at this bakery and then walked over to the Luxembourg Gardens, which were absolutely breathtaking, to eat my sandwich. Later that day, I headed to meet some friends and check out this great little natural wine bar. They had such a great selection of fun wines. We had a late night dinner at Café Charlotte, which, while touristy, had delicious French classics and a fun, bustling crowd. I'm definitely gonna be dreaming about the steak and peppercorn sauce. The next morning, I started my day with some of the best coffee I've had in a while at Motors Coffee before heading over to the Bourse de Commerce. The juxtaposition of the classic architecture paired with modern art was fantastic. The Picasso Museum was next on my list, and as anticipated, it did not disappoint. I snagged another cup of coffee at White Coffee next door before heading to lunch at Bruto's, a cute little wine bar that served up this insane fried ravioli and bone marrow. This bone marrow was truly next level. I walked around and did some sightseeing. Even in the rain, Paris is still so beautiful. For dinner, while I couldn't get a res at Septime, I went to their incredible and cozy wine bar before having dinner at their sister restaurant, Clamato. If you're into seafood, this spot is definitely for you, serving up delicious and creative seafood dishes. I finished the evening off with drinks at the Cambridge Pub, which is on the world's 50 best bar list and did not disappoint. For my final day in Paris, I immediately needed to put a croissant in my body. I booked Hotel Balzac for my last night, a new 5-star hotel and spa that's been on my list ever since it opened in June. I spent the afternoon at their gorgeous Japanese-inspired spa and then had a few cocktails at their stunning bar. I did have a really cute 12-hour romance that I obviously didn't film, but I'll leave that to your imagination.